All right, Hampton Roads, many of us live paycheck to paycheck, like me, especially this time of year. But it doesn't have to be that way. Here to show us how to create a budget is Sylvia Sutherland from Bayport Credit Union.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us, Sylvia.
Sure.
Now, question, why should you set up a budget?
Sure. You want to set up a budget because it's just simply a roadmap of your finances so that you can tell your money where to go instead of wondering what happened to your money.
Okay, because I always constantly wonder, where is my money going?
Right.
So, no, you said that you were giving me a little prep beforehand. There's three certain things that you should figure out beforehand, and the first one is...
Where are you now financially?
Okay. All right, where am I financially? Okay.
Exactly. So you want to know...
Struggling.
Well, you want to know how you're struggling, okay?
Okay.
Because the thing that you want to do is actually know how you're spending your money now. So one of the things that I recommend is that 1 month out of the year, actually write down how you're spending your money now. This is the end of January. February is a short month. That's a good time for you to do it.
So
write down everything that you spend every day.
I will not be spending as much money this month in February, I promise, because I don't have those extra 3 days to get that out there.
How about that? But at least you know how you're currently spending your money now.
Okay, so
that's
once
the first step.
Once I figure that out, what do we do next?
Okay, so once you know where you're going, the next thing that you want to know is where exactly am I going with my finances? What are my financial goals? What is it that you want to accomplish with your money?
Okay, so say I want to be able to maybe have a nice date every once in a while.
Okay, all right. So in order to do that, one of the most important things that you want to do is make sure that you have some money for a rainy day, for a reserve.
Okay.
So that that money is set aside so that when things come up that you haven't planned, what would you do if you didn't have that money?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I'd call Mom.
Okay.
I'd be like, hey, can I borrow something?
Okay, but Mom might get tired of you calling her, right?
She has for decades,
okay.
yes.
So that reserve fund will be there so that you won't have to get into debt, so that you have something that you'll actually be able to pull from.
Okay, and now the third step is once I know where I stand, I know where I want to go.
The third step is how do I get there? What exactly is going to be my game plan to actually get me to where I want to be regarding my spending plan? All right, so we talked about setting up that money for a rainy day. That's like the PYF principle, pay yourself first. So one of the things that you can do to implement that is simply set up an automatic deduction from your checking account or from your paycheck to go directly into that savings account. So that reserve is going to be there. So when those things happen that you haven't planned for, instead of calling Mom, you'll have a reserve that you'll be able to pull from. Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense. Well, Sylvie, thank you so very much for joining us here today.
You're welcome.
And if you guys have any more questions, make sure to check her out at Bayport Credit Union. You have credit counseling courses and all types of fun stuff. BayportCreditCU.org.
Okay, great.
Thanks a lot, Sylvie.
You're welcome.